Okay, the modeling of light post is being done. See, I have created exactly similar, not exactly, something similar to look like this light post in here. You should be able to do that one if you follow it along. Don't have any problem. Then what I do to at the moment it got the few object, okay, but if I want to move or if I want to scale it up, you have to select all these bit one by one. What you could do, you can group them, select all of them, or you can, if there is a like you can't select it by like this, like in one single selection box, you can hold down the control key and you can add it to selection. Okay, somehow select all of these objects which is belong to the your light post and group, select the group, then put the name light post. Okay, now when you select it, you can select, you can see the big bounding square, bounding box. Then we select as a one single object. You don't have to select every single object by one, but if you feel you want to do any other modification, you want to access to this single object, what you could do, select the your group and open, then you can access to the object individually and you can do the modification here. Okay. Then once you've done your adjustments and things, you want to go back to the group, what you could do, select your any of these object within group, close, open and close. Okay, open is let you to access to individual object, by closing it to go back to the one single group. That's how it is. Now next one, we're going to create the turntable. I deleted my light post because I already got the light post in here. What I need, I want to show you guys how to create the turntable. Okay, first thing, have a look at it. This is the basement foundation, sorry, not the basement, foundation of this seat. Select it and rotate along the one axis. When I rotate, I want to rotate all the bit and pieces belong to this scene with this rotation. At the moment it's not doing. What you could do, select this select and link, then click on the object and drag it and drop onto your foundation, and make sure you get rid of this selection tool, otherwise whatever you're going to select, it's going to be linked, then sometime it will lead to some kind of mess. Therefore select the rotation and select the foundation and make sure whether it is being linked to the foundation. I'll do it one more time. If I want to select this object, link this object to this foundation, click the select and link tool, click on the object that you want to select, that you want to link, and drag it on where you want it to be linked. Then again click the rotation and you can the rotation foundation, and you can see it's moving along. But rather than selecting object one by one, you can do really quickly. Okay, I go to my, press Alt W, go to my 4 viewport and select all the object like this. Okay, select all the object like this, then Control W again. Make sure you deselect the foundation by holding down the Alt key. Hold down the Alt key and click on the foundation, then it will be deselected. If you press F4, you can see all the object being selected. If you move and have a look at the have a look at the scene by moving, then you can see all the object being selected will move along the move by moving. Then select and link, click this one and drag, click on the somewhere that you have, that select on the selection, like click on the selection and drag it and drop onto the foundation, is this one. Okay, then again select the rotation, get rid of the select and link, make sure you click the foundation. Okay, have a look at it. It's working perfectly fine. That's good. Now I'm going to create the turntable movie. Go to the perspective view and the show save frame. Okay, show save frame is it'll show you where this movie going to be rendered, the dimension of the movie. Okay, this is the area it will be rendered. You can adjust the movie and you can play. Oh, sorry, you don't have to play because we haven't had any animation. Okay, this is the movie and we got the 100 frames in here, but it's not long enough. I'm going to click this one. See this little small square, it's a time configuration. I'm going to add 500 frames. That's good. Then click the auto key button and set key. Okay, make sure your time slider at the start of the timeline and click the auto key. Then it will let you to create the keyframe and drag this time slider to end of the time frame. Then rotate this one somewhat. It doesn't have to be rotated 360. We can adjust that one a bit later. Then scrub the timeline. So you can move this slider and have a look at it. Even you can play. You can have a look at it. It's playing, but not exactly way that we want to. It's rotating, and somewhere it's speeding up, sometimes it's slowing down, but it's not rotating 360 angle too. Okay, stop and turn off the auto key button. Make sure you have select the foundation. Then go to the go to the graph editor, which is this one, graph editor, track view. Okay, and make sure you select the rotation, and we rotate only the x-axis, therefore you have to play with only the x rotation, which is this one. This is the start. Make sure the start of the frame it's 0. See, frame 0. Maybe your one it is on here. This could be in here. Okay, like that. Start of the frame 0, value of the frame is 0, and then click the end of the timeline. Go 500 frames. See, end of the frame is the 500 frame, which is this one, 500 frame. Make sure you select this one. Then end value should be 360. At what it is say, at the 500 frame, I want it to rotate. At the 500 frame, I want it to rotate 360. Okay, I done that. Okay, let me to adjust this timeline, then you can see better. Okay, then my timeline is curved. I want to make it linear, then it will rotate at the same speed. What you got to do, select end point and drag a selection box, select end point and start point and click linear tangent. Okay, that's all been done. Now rotate it. Okay, I forget one thing. There's a problem. There should be a problem with your one. If you normal. Okay, I'll show you where it is. It's rotating nicely. It's fine. If you render your objects, I'm going to open the ungroup. If you render somewhere in here, the base of the light force, but my one I have fixed earlier, but I forgot to show that thing. It's rendering. Okay, somehow it's not rendering. It could be due to the my screen capture. Okay, somehow it's not rendering, guys. It's could be due to my screen capture. I'm not really sure what happened in here. You because if you when you render, you can see this object is not properly like a normal is flipped inside. Therefore, probably if you render this one, you can see through this property. I have shown that one clearly on the in our tune. What you could do, apply the normal, go to the this one modify list and apply there's a modify called normal, apply that one. Okay, let me to find that one. See, it's this one, apply the normal modifier, then it's all done, automatically fixed. Okay, now okay, sorry, I go back creating the turntable, rotating, I adjust my view, do it bit quickly, then go to render setup, sorry, environment. If you want to set up the at the moment, if you render by clicking this one, my one is not happening. Probably it could be the reason of the screen capturing running at the same time. Okay, again I'll do it again. Rendering, environment, background color. If you render now, it's the background color should be a black. See, that's what it say. Click that one, and then this window pop up. You can adjust the background color. Okay. Once you've done that, then go to again rendering, render setup. Okay, open up this window. Let me do, open up this window. It will open up this window. What you could do, okay, range, time output. Make sure you start with 0 and your timeline end with 500 frames. Make sure to 500 frames. Then the output size of video 640 by 480. You can select any of these, that's not a problem. Then output render, click this file. You can save it on the desktop. Let me to scale this guy down. Make sure you can do it at in our computer lab. Our quick time movie did not work, but the best way to get the best result is a saving. It's a quick time movie, and you can put the name. Then you can save it. Okay. Say quick time initializing error. I don't know it's happening in here too, but if it is, you can save it as a AVI movie. Okay, try it out. Then you can click the render button, but to get the best result, you can use the metal ray rendering. See, assign renderer. See, default at the moment it's a default scan line renderer. Click that little square box and change it into metal ray renderer. That's a rendering engine that we're going to use. The default is a default scan line renderer. I change it to metal ray renderer. Then click this rendering button. Then it will start creating the movie. That's all, guys.